So that concludes the December sale here. Do we call it the Christmas sale, Stephen?
I think we can, yes.
Yeah, I think we can. I'm here for the Chairman's Chat with our Chairman, Stephen. How do we think it's gone today?
I'm delighted with it today, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm looking around the room to actually think what's left. The guys are telling me we've done 90% already with hammer and clean up and post sale. And I think we'll get to 95% by the time we've finished. There's very little left. I think the Land Rovers didn't sell. They're working on those at the moment. I think that this Golf, although we've got a buyer for that, it's difficult to actually look around that beautiful Jaguar. Come and have a look. How did we not find a buyer for that?
Walk this way.
Oh, how gorgeous is that?
It's just
stunning.
It is stunning. People overuse that word, but it is really, isn't it? And there's a real story as well with this car, the sheer amount of time and money that was spent on it. Because wasn't it completely restored and in the States, then it was brought to the UK, but the guy in the UK was like, oh, I'm not really happy with the standard of this, it could be better.
Yeah.
And he threw a pile of money at this car.
An enormous amount of money. It's beautiful. It's better than brand new.
Yeah, way better, yeah.
Yeah, and it needs to go in a really discerning collection.
Yes.
It needs to go to somebody who will really, really appreciate it. I mean, I just love it. It's just beautiful. But we've had some great stock today. For December, at the end of the year, it just shows you what we can achieve here over at Manor Park Classics. We had a really, really good day yesterday on the bikes. Not as good as the cars, but really good.
Yeah.
And still going with that. So we've had a really good 2 days. We had some great stock, not enormous numbers. We've had much bigger sales, but what we've had, we've sold. So I'm really pleased about it.
Well, I've been here for over a year, just a bit over a year now, and I've seen the content evolve. I think that's the best way of putting it.
Yeah.
From especially with the bikes, where we've kind of come. I don't want to sound like it's all about me. This is the Chairman's Chat, but it's come to my era. GSXRs, Fireblades, 90s Ducatis, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's at the core of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And also, I'm seeing that with the cars.
The bikes have really developed. I mean, obviously we started Manor Park. I started MPC primarily with cars in mind, but equally, because I'm a car enthusiast, but equally, as we've developed the bikes over the last 4 years, I've become a bike enthusiast as well.
Yeah, I know.
And I love it. It's fantastic. Come and have a look around this way, Matt.
Yeah.
We've had some great stock on the bikes. And we cleared a lot of bikes yesterday. We really did.
Yeah.
This one didn't go. I love this big BMW.
Well,
if I had a licence, this is what I would drive.
Well, you're exactly the sort of size of a fella that could get on with something like this.
Yeah.
I remember when this one came out, the 1200, it was a big leap forward from the 1150. The 1150 didn't carry its weight nearly as well. BMW lead the way, obviously, today.
Yeah, they do.
If you're thinking about an adventure sports bike, which is the biggest selling category in bikes, that get the right money, and you see where it came from, this is where they really started to get it together. But I thought what was interesting about this bike was, I was really encouraging people, if they could, to come and look at it. And I know that's something that you're very keen on as well, because in the flesh, you could really see how good it is.
Yeah.
Whereas if you went off how many miles it's done, because the miles are relatively high for a motorbike, not for a car, but for a bike.
It's a very usable bike, isn't it?
It is, but again, it's that kind of thing where if people who came to look at it even said to me, oh, I've come to look at it, and you were right in your preview.
Well, its presence is...
It's very, very well presented.
Its presence is enormous. And this is a lovely thing. The Suzuki Bandit, 1,000 miles. Just a fantastic thing, this.
Where do the lads find these bikes that have done
The bike lads do really, really well. And it's only a small team, there's only 3 of them, and they work really hard. They're looking at a collection next week for 70 bikes. So the bikes are growing.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, Matt, if you just pan up, I've invested quite a lot of money in this brand new mezzanine. It adds another 9,000 square feet, which takes us to pushing well over 35,000 square feet of space where we can house cars and bikes. We will be able to, in January when we open, it will turn this facility into the UK's largest permanent car auction facility, car and bikes, permanent. And that's something I'm really, really proud of, and we've really aspired to. we'll be able to get 150 bikes and 200 cars inside.
Wow.
I mean, how good's that?
Great.
Yeah, in these facilities. So, you know, it really sort of gives us the opportunity to really continue to build the business. You bring your pride and joy down here, it'll be inside, it'll be housed, it'll be secure. It's on sale from day one. A lot have sold, as you've seen this weekend, a lot have sold already before the sale for the full money. And then if they don't sell through the auction, and we've sold, what, 90% of the cars today.
Yeah.
Another 5, we'll be pushing 95, 97% by the time we've finished on Wednesday. And these cars are still here. And the ones, if 1 or 2 are still available, they'll be available for the February auction. So it's a great facility. It's the only one in the north and like this. And something I'm really quite proud of and continue to build on.
I didn't really have too much to do with the industry before I came. Is it work? I mean, you pay me. I'm not sure why, because you know you do realise I would do it for free.
No, that's not a good negotiation. We can have a chat about that afterwards.
Yeah, but it's so obvious. It's so obvious. I had a pal who came here today, and I was really glad to see him. I haven't seen him for ages. He's got a collection of bikes. He's got a collection of cars. He saw the online video. He thought, I'll go down, see Steve, see what's going on down there. And he's exactly the sort of guy that might just come here and see something that he fancies. Yeah. And it's just, people are surprised, because I think it might be a bit political, but I think people think, oh, it's a bit too good to be true. What, you put my bike inside in this lovely place, you look after it, it's secure, you'll put it through the sale again.
Yeah.
We are making an effort, aren't we? And it's a deliberate effort, because we're trying to change the industry, or you're trying to change the industry.
Yeah, I think Manor Park Classics in the last 5 years has changed the industry. Yeah. A lot have followed, and a lot do it in a different way. And some people in their own way, some people in a far bigger way, some people in a far smaller way. And in our own ways, we all make it work well. And this model, it's our model. It's unique in the UK. We've developed it. We're obviously now in the south with Barons. I'm looking to open in the Midlands as well, somewhere around Northamptonshire and somewhere around Northampton. You know, I haven't found a site yet, but I'm going to do. And then we'll just roll it across the spine of the country, and then eventually in Scotland. And I think it'll be the first time that anybody's ever done it in classic car auctions. And that's my ultimate sort of 10-year plan, if you will. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the stock we had. It's not an easy time of year yet. I think we've had one of the best sales we've had all year, and it just shows you that I think this market it's changed. I think if you've got a good facility like this and a really good in-house team, I mean the staff are fantastic, and we've all been together now for 5 years. I really look after my staff, really try hard. And
well, you know what the thing is? I know what it is. I think I know what it is. They know 2 things. They know what they're doing. And second, they are genuinely passionate about classic cars and motorcycles.
Yeah, they are. We all
genuinely.
Are.
It's not put on.
No, that's what's brought us all together.
Because we spend far too much time up there gassing when we should be doing other things.
Correct.
About cars and bikes.
Absolutely.
And telling stories and all that sort of thing. But that's where that passion that I think comes through the whole company from top to bottom. And I think people are good at knowing when it's put on and knowing when it's real. And I think they know that we genuinely... I mean, the bike sale, that bike there, Stephen, the Jota, I told the story and said, when I was a very impressionable young lad, I used to go to Bury Library and read the Guinness Book of Records and find out about all those amazing things. And it told me that was the fastest production motorcycle in the world. And then when the
Countach. Is that what you said?
like the Countach. The Countach was the fastest car, and the fastest bike in the world
was this one.
Was the Laverda Jota, the Laverda 1000 Jota. Wow. And here it is. And to me, this is every bit as exciting and as exhilarating and as, well, damn it, as sexy, as it ever was. Yeah. And yet, remarkably affordable.
Yeah.
Remarkably affordable.
Amazing.
And so when people talk about the market, I just turn around to them and say, well, if you wanted to buy your dream bike or your dream car, there's never been a better time.
There's never been a better time.
Get yourselves down here.
Never been a better time. I think clients have had to adjust their thoughts on values, because values have come in.
Yeah.
And I think as long as you get a willing seller, you're going to sell it. In this facility, you're going to sell it.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to end on, before I finish, that we are recruiting. So we're looking for an experienced consigner, both here in the north, and we're looking for one at Barron's MPC in the south as well. So if you know anybody, if you want to join this team, we look after our staff. It's a big family here at Manor Park Classics. I run a number of businesses, and I'm used to looking after people and looking after businesses. So apply to the guys. We've got an opening both here in the north and the south. And I just finally want to say, it's been a great year here at MPC, both in the north and the south. I want to thank all our buyers, sellers, everybody who comes to the auctions. I want to thank Steve for a fabulous job all year. I want to thank Tom, the auctioneer, who's done a great job stepping up and taking over the lead role both in the north and in the south. And finally, I want to thank my staff who are still up there working hard. They're a great team. See you next year.